Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Countdown. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try to count down again. It goes for 5 minutes. Okay, never mind. The countdown keeps freezing. I've never had that problem before, so we're just going to get started. Hi, Violet.
Hey, Grayscale. There you go. How's it going?
Grayscale painting. And my co-host, as usual, is Mary from Pittsburgh Artist Studio, and her channel link is below in the description box. Near the description box. Please check out her channel, and I hope you're joining, subscribing to her channel. She's a great acrylic painting tutorial channel. And yes, we're making zines today, step by step. At least the beginning part, the construction of the zine, which is the construction of the zine. We're going to do that step by step. And hi, Grayscale. And then I was going to read a definition because I think there's people in here that might not know what a zine is. So I was going to read the definition of a zine because I get tongue-tied when I'm trying to explain what something is. Just a moment. I wrote it in the description box if you want to read it. If you wanted to read it. Well, maybe I'll save off the trouble of reading it. If you want to know the definition of a zine, I have written it right down there in the top of the description box. So go ahead and read it in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, it's a self-publication of work of original texts and images, and it's reproduced through a copy machine. So today we're going to be doing that. That'll be cool. Did I lose you?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay, because I wasn't sure if your audio was coming through.
Now, let's see. Now I'm on the live stream, but something for me to be able to read the chat, here it is. It's a different format. They have a different layout right now. Okay, normally where I see that, they put the description box on the right side. So now I see underneath is where the chat is.
Yes. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, you're on your iPad.
His two favorite outer city rappers.
Yeah, that's funny.
So Mary's going to be making her zine with a blank sheet of paper, and I'm going to make mine. I just changed this because it's too busy. I'm going to try making mine a paper that already has a slight background on it. Okay, I made this with Magicals. How many people know about Magicals pigmented mica powder, which creates a sheen? Ooh, you sprinkle it on and activate it with water. Oh, go ahead.
Hi, Charlene.
Hi, Charlene.
Yeah, Charlene's here. Hello. So, got 7 thumbs up already.
Awesome. At 10 thumbs up, first happy dance. Then after that, you give them 15 thumbs up, 20, 25, and I have 2 versions of the happy dance. And the thumbs up chats, which greatly help out the channel. Please consider giving please consider helping out the channel either with a super chat or paid member channel membership, which you get special perks and benefits and a little video. If you press the join button, which is right next to the subscribe button, if you press the blue and white join, a little video automatically tells you all about the perks and benefits of the levels of, and or you can greatly help out the channel by giving thumbs up and sharing this out. Please share this out.
Your voice is kind of distorted a little bit. It keeps going in and out. I don't know why.
Mine.
Yeah.
I don't know what the I've never had. It's like in the past week or two, I started having live stream problems when I've never had them for like 2 years. Never had live stream problems.
Huh.
I don't know what the problems. We have our internet is nothing different. We have high speed internet and nothing changed there. I haven't changed my equipment. It's like I have no idea.
It's weird.
There's no way to, I don't even have a way to resolve it.
Yeah.
Unless I come out and come back in. That can sometimes resolve some problems.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's like you can hear you, but it like you can hear me okay?
No, I mean like so you can hear me. Can you hear me? Are you saying that the breaking up happens because you're listening to me on YouTube, or the breaking up happens because you're listening to me over the computer through StreamYard?
Well, I'm using StreamYard to hear you.
I know. So you're not listening to me on YouTube, is that right?
That's right. Yes.
That's two things. It's two different things. Oh yes, the people in the chat, because what you think is you're not breaking up at all for me, but sometimes an issue that's happening on StreamYard is not happening on YouTube. Can tell me in the chat, when I talk, not Mary, but when I talk, am I breaking up? And
is that what it is, Grayscale? He says it's your high-pitched voice. Well, you don't have a high-pitched voice. But PM Artist Studio said there is some funkiness. It's like,
who said that?
PM Artist Studio.
Hi, PM Artist Studio. They were here last week they are the experts on jelly printing.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that. Yeah.
Thank you for being here again this week, even though we had to change our date this week. Usually we live stream on Tuesdays. Now I'm gonna have to tell you, I have an online class that goes till 12:30 every Tuesday, so 1:30 would be better for me.
Okay.
Usually our time slot is Tuesdays 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we had to change it this week to Tuesday.
Yeah. Was it me or you that needed it changed?
No, I had to change it because my husband's birthday was this week.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And he loved his birthday on Wednesday. He wanted to celebrate it on Tuesday.
Yeah. Did you have a nice time?
Yes, we went to the same restaurant as always that he wanted to. I mean, it's his choice of the restaurant, and he chose the same restaurant we go to every Saturday night, which is really nice because we know the people there now. We got to know everybody. We've gone there for a few years now, and
yeah,
it was nice. What kind of mic are you using? I have not changed my mic. I am using my webcam. No special mic, and I've not changed anything, and I've never had any problems with my live streams. It's only started happening in the past couple of weeks, and nothing has changed. But the mic that I use is just the built-in webcam mic. The only other thing I could try to get, let me see if this will help. I use loopback. I also use loopback when I'm playing music, so I have loopback turned off. Let me turn on the webcam setting for loopback, and the reason why I didn't put it on is because I heard an echoing. I heard myself echo, but maybe you guys won't hear the echo. Let me go ahead and on loopback. Let me turn on my webcam. Hold on.
That's strange. Okay.
I hear our echo. How is that?
That's even worse. That's worse now. Oh, bad.
How's that in the chat? In the chatable echo. That's why I always turn off the webcam setting on my loop back.
Yeah. Well, the echo is not as bad actually as the
In the chat,
breaking
how
up.
does it? In the chat, how does it sound?
Even worse.
Oh, PM Artist Studio is even worse. Oh, she goes. Oh,
Yeah.
Grace says, "Oh, even worse."
Yeah.
Okay. This is editing. Yay.
I think I froze on YouTube here. Yeah, we entered the Twilight Zone. I think I kind of froze here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened.
You freeze on stream, but you froze on YouTube. That's the other
Yeah.
problem that started happening to me in the past couple weeks. They didn't, you know what? And this is like conspiracy theory because I don't know that maybe they change quality on the internet and without telling us, even though we have very good high-speed internet, maybe they're giving us quality high speed without even telling anybody.
Right.
That's just my conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I mean, it can be, it could be a number
and
of
you'll
things.
Never know. That can never be proven. So
yeah, it could be YouTube too, being goofy. But yeah, I know the internet itself, what we pay for this stuff, and try to get it cheaper. You can't get it cheaper. We tried.
And wait, Grayscale has a good idea. He says you may need to reboot your router. That's a good thank you. That's something I will try later, not right now. And PC. No, I don't need my PC already reboots every time every time before I live stream. So that, but root the router.
Yeah, you could try that. That might work. That might be a good idea. Sometimes we do that too, where we reboot it.
What did you say?
Sometimes we'll reboot ours too because it'll go real slow. Our internet will get slow and everything. So what I did here, I don't know, Diana. I mean, I kind of folded my paper in half, and then I folded it into four.
We're doing this together.
Oh, am I supposed to wait?
Yes, let's do this together.
Okay, hold on. I'll throw that piece out.
Because otherwise, confusing. It's confusing to people. Told in the title, this is step by step.
Okay. All right, I'm waiting. I'll wait.
Okay,
I had another
thing. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Okay, first thing is you're going to fold your what?
I had an extra piece of paper, so we're good.
You're going to fold it the hot dog way. This is exactly how the guy explains it. You're going to fold your paper the hot dog way. And my paper's thick, so, and we're using 12, I'm using 12 by 16 paper, but you can make it as small as 8.5 by 11 or whatever standard photocopy paper size is. I think it's 8.5 by 11. You can do this. You certainly do this with 8.5 by 11 inch photocopy paper. I'm using 12 by 16 inch. Let's see how this goes. Mixed media 12 by 16 inch.
Okay.
Let's just see how this will work. Already with the background, of course, I'm testing it out by using background. Mary's going to use completely white paper. Then you're going to open it up and fold it the hamburger way.
Okay, you froze. So your hand is frozen.
Maybe I'll unfreeze. Am I going to unfreeze?
Your hand is just frozen like that.
Okay, I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay. So she's leaving because I'll just keep my hand like hers for now. Wait a minute. Yes, yeah, that's Grumpy. Grayscale, that is Grumpy. Always barking at something. He is always barking at something. Now he barks when I turn on the television. I don't understand it. In the morning when they wake me up, I put TV on and he starts barking at the TV. He's crazy. Oh, okay. We'll see you, PM. Hopefully you'll get to come back. Hopefully Diana comes back, because I can't do anything until she comes back. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I don't do too much work anymore. Today I was trying to put together a thing that I can put on my desk and put my cameras on a little higher where it will show directly down and I won't have to like try to regulate everything and have all these stupid things in my face. So that just about killed me, and I don't have it together today yet. I didn't finish it. Oh, there's Diana now. Let's see. There she is. Hi, Diana. Oh, she's gone again. Oh, I need to hit the wine cellar, right? I hit junk food instead. That's when I'm stressed. That's all the time. Too many things going on.
And hello, and also I'm on streaming on Facebook. Hello, Facebook friends, if you're listening. Sorry, we've been having tech issues, and I've not been able to check the chat.
Okay, you sound better for some reason now. You sound better.
Well, that's a solution. You leave the studio and come back. Okay, yeah. So I'm glad. Hopefully that's gonna hold. That change that's gonna hold. Yeah. Let me check Facebook, because I am streaming to Facebook, and I'm gonna check my Facebook. Just a moment.
Hi, Jessica. Passion for Artists.
Hi, here. Jessica.
PM stepped out for a little bit. She's got some things to do. Do I have that folded right now? It doesn't look too good here. Refold.
Okay, nobody. We're live on Facebook, but nobody's over there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we're ready for.
I shared
open it back up. What?
Yeah. I shared it on Facebook.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Guess what? Our last stream last week got 18 shares.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if that counts my own shares. I guess it does. I guess they count your own shares.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, open it back up.
It's open.
Okay, now now holding it the hot dog way, which is vertical. No, that's horizontal. That's horizontal. Meet in the section. You're going to fold these into the middle.
Oh, this is different. Okay.
Why? Do you watch the same video I did?
No, I didn't watch the same, but that's
because I sent you.
Yeah,
well,
you did.
I don't know. Maybe there's more than one way to do it.
Yeah, you did send me the video, but I was trying to put together something, and I was working on that all morning. It just about killed me, and I still don't have it together. It's like a thing for my cameras. It goes on your desk, so it'd be like above my head, and instead of having to manipulate all this stuff, it's driving me nuts because it's right in my face. Tell me when you're ready for the next step. Okay, I'm still working. I'm still putting this together, like you said. Okay.
What did you? And you said that you're working on still creating your setup for when you do online acrylic tutorials.
Yeah, so I can do it at my desk.
Oh.
Okay, so I open it up now. Okay.
Okay, now you're going to fold it the hamburger way.
Okay.
Your scissors ready, and now right here from the middle, right from the center, cut through. You're going to cut through that fold all the way here. See, here's the fold, cutting through to there. Stop where the line, where the intersection is. You know what I'm talking about?
This is much easier. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to do this where you can see me. Ta-da!
Now you open it back up, stand it up, and
there's the hole. You can see the hole. And now we're going to
stand it up and
go like this, right?
Wait, so what was it? You stand it up like this, and you bring them to get those sides together like that. See? Stand it up, slide those two sides together.
That's awesome. Look at how cool that is.
So, did you watch a tutorial on it?
I did. It was different. They didn't fold it the same way as this, but this is much easier, I think.
Okay, I'm sure there's more than one way to do it, but this is probably the easiest way, I bet. The way the guy explained it, he made it sound like he talked as if he was talking to kids, like the hamburger, you fold it the hot dog way, you fold it the hamburger way, and it was like, and making jokes the whole time, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like he's teaching kids.
Yeah. Okay, so.
And now we have an 8-page zine, which a zine, if you want to know the definition of a zine, please read the top of the description box. I wrote a little paragraph of the exact definition of what a zine is. My backgrounds on my zine, aren't those pretty pages? Oh, can you see?
I may have folded this wrong. Wait a minute.
No, what do you mean? Just because a little bit of overhang?
Well,
I don't think it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah,
You don't have pages?
Yeah, you fold them all in one direction.
I don't know what you're talking about. What step are you talking about?
Okay, so after you pull them together like this, how do you
like
fold it? Yeah.
Like when you're talking about this step?
Yes. How did you fold it?
Okay, then you just fold it up and you fold it flat, and so there's pages.
Okay, and they'll go in one direction. Okay.
So everybody, the step by step, and actually must be. I think it's Mary confirms it's the easiest way she's ever seen a zine being made. So I hope that is helpful to replay viewers. Anybody following along is probably the easiest way to create a zine, an 8-page zine. When we say 8 pages, we're counting front and back.
Then you got to number this, correct?
Oh yes. Then we need to open this back up, and you work on it flat, which I don't think you have to, but a lot of people they do. They work on it flat, and then I have to show you a diagram of how it's laid out, like where page 1, 2, 3, 4 in the front and back is. There's a certain diagram. So I can show you on my iPad. I'm going to number it myself. I'm going to look at my iPad and then number it. Oh, you're going to have to. I guess you're following along. You need to know that too, right? Unless you have your own diagram.
I don't have a diagram, no.
Okay, let me check the chat. And Vermont Paint and Photo, he doesn't ever even has to check the chat. He has a special thing, and it's a free app that he told me about, and really very quickly and accurately in his ear, the voice reads the chat to him.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yes, and it's a free app. He told me about it. I have to get it.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I may have numbered too quickly. So I need to get my.
Actually, could I number it? I could number it while it's folded, I bet.
Yeah, I think when it's folded, but the thing about it is like, is the front page of this number 1? or do we
Violet
open it?
is live. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have to look at my diagram. I have no idea. At the top of my head, it tells you that. It tells you that on my diagram.
Okay.
Hi again. Nice to see you living your best life. Oh, Violet is telling us if you laid out your paper, the first box in the front, and yeah. Oh, don't worry. I have a diagram. Thank you, because I know it can get confusing. I have a diagram that's going to tell us. Thank you for sharing that, though. So here it is. So here, page, can you see this? The top left is page 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. So if you want to follow along with me, I'm following along. So
Okay.
top left, can you see it on my iPad? But you can follow along with me anyway.
All right. So it goes here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay.
Yeah, and I do not want to. I want to do this in pencil so I can erase it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Pencil.
Or a very light marker. Oh. Oh, you know what? I can always use marker, and then I can put stickers over top of it.
Yeah, because if we're going to use some of our papers, we'll probably cover it up.
Yeah. So, okay, this one's 4. Next one is 3. So, Violet, what kind of zines have you made? Like with what subjects? What themes? And now over here, bottom right is number 5. And then 6. And then this is back cover. And this is front.
Oh, okay. Back.
So I guess, did you get that?
Okay, back and front.
Back and front are like right next to each other.
Okay.
Those people following along on replay, you can always just stop the video, stop the replay, so you can see. You could see my iPad or see how I was doing it.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Violet said she did one that was circus themed. Oh. And she drew circus performers on each page.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Mary, did you have an idea for what your theme is?
That's what I was gonna just think about, just how we did the prints, like
a jelly print theme.
Yeah, our jelly print theme.
Yeah.
Like draw.
There's no jelly. There's no zine police there.
No zine police. Okay.
No zine police checking up on us.
But the circus performer sounds cute too. That's a good one.
Oh, Violet, what should I do with this? Like I have on the front page, I have this little overhang. You see it didn't fold up straight. What do you suggest I do with that? Oh, maybe I could fold that in, but then it's going to show up on this side as being uneven. Then it's going to show if I do something with it, it shows up. Maybe I just color it, and it looks less noticeable. But do you have a suggestion, Violet, for that?
I'm kind of like refolding it. It's going to be a little off, but mine looks like that too.
None of the pages are off except for that page. Let me see. Oh, and then it's off a little down here.
Yeah, mine's like that too.
Cut it, then see if I cut that, and it'll look even on the front cover. The fact that I cut it is going to look uneven on inside the front page.
Yeah.
Another thing I could do is put washi tape right here.
Oh yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, that's an idea.
Do we have 10 thumbs up?
Let's see. You have 11.
11. Overdue.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the color jelly print goes really well. Oh, look how good this color jelly print goes with my book.
Oh yeah, that'll be perfect.
That's what I'm using for the front cover. I like the way the back cover looks. I'm only going to use a piece of this for the. Well, I could use it for the whole cover, I guess. I could bend it like this and make that work, and that could be the front cover. And then
yeah, that's pretty.
Other than that, I really love how the pages look already, and I don't think I'm going to use much of my jelly prints for this. Instead, I think I'm going to use stickers and washi tape and writing. I kind of want to have this be maybe I want to have this be a poem that goes from line to line on a few things, or maybe several quotes, maybe several like inspirational, uplifting quotes.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, because quotes are shorter, so I could put like a quote on each page, and the theme of the book could be inspirational quotes.
Yeah, I'm going to use this as my cover, I think. This nice red one. Let's see. I need some medium, gel medium gloss. I got gloss. It won't show.
So my audio is good now that I did that?
Oh, yeah. Much better.
Awesome.
Much better.
That was a quick fix.
Yeah, it sounds much better. Now, I have a question. Is it okay to like paste now, or do I have to wait for you?
Oh, no. No, I just wanted that first part to be together. That part was very important to be step by step, the construction of it. Other than that, everybody just like go ahead now.
Okay. So, Violet, you're a Leo. So am I.
So she said,
I just made myself a nice mug with my zodiac sign. It's real cool. Yes.
She says you will have an overhang. It's annoying. You could put your top-sided pages together, or so they don't flop around. That helps. And then she said, hopefully your work on your zine will distract from the uneven pages. Oh, okay. Charlene says she's in the background lurking. So you're lurking. Are you lurking and working, Charlene? Are you lurking and working?
I'm just using a gloss to tack this down. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Diana.
No, I'm sorry. Nothing. Oh yeah, I was gonna get my cutter, my paper cutter, my sliding paper cutter. Where is it? Sliding paper cutter, which I don't use that often. And look, I have a whole bunch of old jelly prints in here.
Oh wow!
Old jelly prints that sometime I should use. And now I just want to cut my paper straight instead of cut it with scissors. It's supposed to be right here.
I may end up doing that too. Use a paper cutter, but I think it's
It used to be right at my fingertips, and I reorganized a month ago or so, and
do you reorganize and then can't find anything? That's me. I reorganize.
I must be just looking in the wrong place, but it's not where I used to keep it, and I organized it somewhere else.
Oh, that's how I do things. I end up organizing in the wrong spots.
Oh my goodness, where'd it go? That's enough to drive you crazy.
I don't know if my cutter will work this way.
Oh, okay. Time for happy dance. We had 11 thumbs up. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Happy dance time.
5-10 for happy dance. If I ever make the time do it. Thank you for the 10 plus thumbs up. Welcome back.
Happy dance time.
So, Violet, have you made a lot of zines? And Mary, this is your first time making a zine?
Yeah, I've never made a zine. Yes, these are all new things for me. I just am stuck in
yeah, you do painting, primarily painting.
Yeah, stuck in the acrylic paintings. I tried using that cutter, but it just about ripped everything apart. So
really? So maybe that's good that I didn't maybe it's no big deal that I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's, I guess, because of the stuff I put on here. Okay, outside.
Well, I'll be back. I have to get my glue stick. I'll be back. I have to get my glue stick.
Yeah, I'm using gel. I don't know if that's correct or not, but
No, it's probably, I don't know if glue stick is right yet. If the glue stick doesn't work, I'm going to have to go to gel.
yeah, I don't have a glue stick. So okay, there we go. I guess I should sort of keep my color scheme the same. More print somewhere. Oopsie.
Violet says she thinks she has 8 zines done so far. I've never used jelly printed papers though. Who'd have thunk that?
Well, now your zines, do you just send them out to people that you know? Is that how you work that, or
And Passion for Art's on the road. Okay, drive safely. Thank you for listening.
Okay, be careful. Very good. Oh, you're okay. Charlene is charging your phone. So yeah, Violet, I just wondered how you after you have them copied, do you send them out or do you just keep them for yourself?
Right. And do you make copies of yours? Like, I know that's like the standard definition that people make copies and make their own self-publication and make copies, but I'm thinking like, not everybody does. Do you make copies of yours, Violet?
So this is going to be kind of collagey. It's going to be collage.
That's good.
I probably shouldn't use this good paintbrush. I'm going to use something different.
You're collaging your pictures in, you mean?
Yeah, I was using a good paintbrush. I don't want to use that.
So that, yeah, of course, yours would be collage because you said your theme of your zine is the jelly prints.
Right. So I don't have much room in my workspace right now because I got that thing that's all
neither do I.
In my room.
Never did.
I'm like trying to be careful not to kill myself. So if you hear my chair and everything, that's what it is.
If I want to work on a big artwork, which I don't like to because it's not that comfortable, 18 by 24 inches, laying it down on the table. That's not bad, 18 by 24 inches. And I have a table easel, which is a really pretty good table easel that I have never tried yet. And if I was to do filming, like it's okay if I'm working on my own, but if I was to try filming while I'm working on my table easel, I've not configured that yet.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Well, this thing is supposed to sit on a table, and I'm gonna have to move things around again. But I have my art table here, and my kids got me this art table years ago, and it's supposed to come up, like a drafting table.
Oh, that, right.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't do that. I don't have it come up because I got all kind of stuff here. Yes. Um,
I don't have room
but
for that right now. I use a captain's desk and keep it permanently open. That's my table, and I have clamped on my boom arm thing for holding my webcam.
oh, okay.
It's the boom arm thing, and all the lights are pointing on it. It's not bad of a setup then, but for my situation, it's pretty good setup for my situation.
Yeah. Well,
Not
it's
the
just
ultimate, but
yeah. Well, the way I'm doing things now, I can't stand very long, so sometimes
yeah,
I
I do.
can't sit,
Right.
but I think that this will be a little bit better for me if I can sit and do my work because I haven't been able to make any painting videos at all, like, other than what we do. And I'm sitting. So, but this camera is not wide enough, like it doesn't show enough. So if
Oh,
I have
Pastor. Mhm.
my camera, I
Mhm.
have to make sure I'm always in the camera view, and it's kind of hard
But when
because
you
it's not.
used to do acrylic painting tutorials, I thought you have a very good setup. You had a very good view.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was good, but I was standing.
You had to stand the whole time?
Yeah, I stood the whole time.
Oh.
So,
Passion for Art says she's not driving. She does not drive. She can't drive. But she's sitting in the back seat. Oh, okay. Hi,
okay.
hi,
Oh, is
Tanisha
that
Armstrong. Hello, welcome. Nice to see
hi,
you.
Tanisha?
And Violet says she has shared a few of her zines with friends and has made copies of some, but not all. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the way they
Unless you're going to
show it,
spend a lot
they
of
make.
money for unless you're going to spend a lot of money for color copies, most likely you're going to be making black and white copies, which is like if your thing was colorful and artistic, it's like then it's kind of like ruins it.
Yeah.
Oh, Grayscale says back in the day he was in an organization that made zines, mini and digest size, multiple copies.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he was able to make copies. That's nice.
He said they eventually stopped making zines. Okay.
Huh.
He makes art for them though. Thank you, Tanisha. She shared out to Twitter and Facebook. Awesome.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see.
And Violet said she'd love to see Grayscale's digest size zines because she's only made the smaller kind. Well, okay. I've done the cover and yes, and because the deli paper that my jelly prints are printed on deli paper is so thin that the glue stick works pretty well because that paper's so
Yeah, that's
thin.
good. That's good. Yeah, mine are on some deli paper too. And I have a couple different ones on rice paper but I kind of like the collage thing that's going on here.
Good. Now, okay, now I was going to look up quotes.
So you like doing one page at a time? Or are you going to?
Well, see, I have my backgrounds already done. Look, this background.
Yeah.
Unless I'm
Yeah.
going to put some white backing, like a little bit of torn page, like a little torn edge round shape to glue here. so white or a light color or some other color, so that the light writing on some of these I might do that so the writing shows up better. Or actually, I want to find some decorative papers.
Oh, yeah.
Decorative paper on top. I don't have that decorative paper that I can write on. Like, I can't have some decorative paper that's too busy. I mean, just like a light decorative paper.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, not
I'll make each one different. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Cardstock or something. Oh, there he goes. I knew he was going to bark. I heard a dog barking out there.
Oh, I have a whole bunch of butterflies, collage stickers.
I guess you could stencil on this too, right? If you wanted to.
You could do anything. Yes, you could do anything. You could, yes. You're working with your flat right now, right?
Yeah, I'm just right now I'm just putting on different pieces of my collage papers that we did last week, and it's gonna have to dry because all this is kind of goopy, so I'm probably not going to get to draw anything right away. Okay, Grumpy, you don't have to be barking. I know Grayscale likes to hear him barking. He always says something. That dog never stops. He is a cutie.
Well, I have a lot of nice papers, like these little birds are pretty that would go with this. Butterflies, a rose, flowers. That I could put around my writing.
Oh, yeah. That would be cool.
That looks pretty there. So now I have to look at my first quote. Inspirational quotes. The theme of my zine are inspirational quotes. High business services and opportunities, which is also, that's Charlene. Thank you.
Hi. Oh, you just need one more thumbs up for a happy dance again.
Awesome. Grayscale says, yeah, Grumpy's got his thug on.
He's funny. He's so funny. He just loves to bark. So, I need a little something down here. No, perhaps I'll do this. Oh, yeah, that looks good. It's sticking too. Okay. Edges down.
Let me ask the chat. Does the chat or Mary have any good inspirational quotes that they know off the top of their head?
Well, that's a good question.
Oh, I know one that I made up my own. This is my own quote that I made up. You don't need to see 2020 to have artistic vision.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all right. That's right, because you don't have 2020 vision, but look at your talent.
exactly. Yes, it doesn't interfere with artistic vision, which is a
Right.
play on words, seeing and vision.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
People are so gifted, you know, so many gifts. And I think sometimes, like, I mean, I know we have to work at this. It's not something that comes easy, but in a way, it's still a gift, just like a musician.
No, I'm sorry. There's like a misconception about when you have a gift, like you don't have to do work. Like it's just given to you and it magically flows out of you. And
Yeah,
maybe for 1% or less than 1% people, maybe that is true, but that is not true for the normal creative person.
right. Exactly.
Creating, yeah, creating takes practice to build you're like you're given some talent of stuff that you can already do. Then you want to build it and make it better and develop it.
Right. You know, and people just think this is something that's easy. I think I was actually watching that next lesson this morning. I was watching part of it. And
Yeah.
while I was trying to put this thing together.
Yes.
And she was saying, she says, you know, people seem to think that it just takes us, that we do things in a quick manner. But like, oh, maybe it was, I was watching something on YouTube. It was this guy, he was doing a pastel painting of a wave. He said it took him over 15 hours to do that. And he
And
like,
yes.
he'll work
Mhm.
like 2 hours and then take a break, and then maybe go back to it, you know, and then take another break. And you know, like, it's not easy. It takes some time. And then people
Exactly.
wonder why we charge the way we do.
No, and you know what it does? It takes perseverance,
Yes,
persistence.
yes,
Creativity takes persistence. You're given a gift, but you can't just ride on that gift. It doesn't just magically flow out of you. And yes, you were probably given some kind of gift, but most likely you want to develop it, you want to make it better, and that part is on you. That part's your responsibility if that's what you want to do with it. That takes persistence and a lot of trial and error and failures and fail, and mistakes.
oh yeah,
I hate
definitely.
to use the word fail. I hate to use the word fail, but mistakes.
Oh yeah, you know, you make a lot of mistakes. It's not
Trial and
something.
error. My whole picture is like, okay, let me try this. No, okay, that was working, but now that I made this adjustment over here, that's not working anymore. Now let's go back here. Now you're looking at your whole thing as a whole to unify your
Mhm.
artwork.
That's true. So true. That dog is he's going nuts. Somebody's tooting their horn.
All right, I guess my first. Well, once I read the chat, I have to see what they said. But I guess the first one I'm going to write down is you don't need to see 2020 to have artistic vision. And I think I'm going to try to do this in white. White is going to definitely show up on the. Let me see how good white shows up. Either that or I have a whole bunch of different colored ones. Because that'll look so much nicer than black. Let's see. This turquoise one. Oh, that'll look good.
Oh yeah, purple. I mean, turquoise is so pretty.
This turquoise in the page. So, oh, now I have to get this marker started without bumping the whole table. Okay. Oh, you know what? In the Paint Your Heart and Soul group,
Uh-huh.
I was telling you how Olga was looking for. She wanted she advertised this back in November and December, and I applied for it. She's looking for three admins to help her out with her new auction group, but the auction group is going to be for the people in the paint for any of her students. I don't think just the Paint Your Art, but any of the people that have ever been students in her website.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, you know, even when artists have taught it, something like that is or all of them. I'm not which students, but and calling it Emerging Artists Auction Group or something. And then so you have the opportunity. See, I get guaranteed five. I can put 5 pieces in every time, and it's not every month either. She's gonna see how it goes. She's gonna try it out and see how this goes, what the interest is, and whether things can sell. So
Oh, okay.
I get guaranteed to put 5 in, but you'll be invited to go be in it, and you can put 3 pieces in.
Oh, that'll be nice. So are you going to be like an administrator? Because I know
Yes,
you were.
I'm a mod. Yes, I'm a mod
Oh, okay.
to
Yeah,
help
because
run things. There's what? Go ahead.
you were talking about that.
Yeah, I was talking about. I'm waiting to see if I would get it, and so I did get it.
Good.
I'm
That's good.
one of three mods. And
Nice.
the first one's going to be in May.
Okay. Well, we'll have some nice work done by then.
Oh, and she doesn't take. I was saying, do you accept digital art that's been printed G-clay print on gallery wrap canvas? And she says no. So now I went through some of my old paintings and see if anything's good enough. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to get together 5 things. I'm gonna have to work on it over the next couple of months. I'm glad I have 2 months to work on to get 5.
Yeah.
And because of shipping, I'm going to limit it to 11 by 14 inches or smaller, because I already have the shipping materials for shipping out anything 11 by 14 or smaller. I already have the shipping materials. I bought it for my Etsy shop and stuff. So I don't know if we're allowed to roll things up, and if it was bigger. I didn't ask her that. And I have to double check and ask her about that, if we're allowed to roll things up and send them. But for shipping things flat, 11 by 14. And already, you know what? When I shipped that thing to Scotland, that was for John Binney, I mailed him a print of our collaboration, the print that I created.
Oh,
and
yeah.
In a 10, that was like that's an 8 by 10 print that I put in a 10 by 17 rigid with a piece of cardboard in there, 10 by 17 padded envelope. And that just to go to Scotland, and that's not that big. That's just 10 by 17 inches, $17.
Oh, wow.
So you charge the shipping. We don't pay for the shipping. You have to tell them, okay, and it's this much to ship international.
Right.
This much, this much, this much. So 11 by 14 is going to be bigger. That's going to be more than that. And different parts of the world. I'm just going to have to ask her, it's hard to guesstimate, like, all the different parts of the world.
Yes. Ooh, I better stick some stuff in between here. Didn't think that was going to come up. Dang, that all ripped like. So I better wait till this dries before I go on to my next step.
Okay. This color looks good on here. Teal on here. Teal lettering.
Oh, that's pretty, teal.
Oh, and I could even add some gold. I have some fine gold marker. Just add some fine gold on top of that lettering.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do too much with this because I got to wait for all this to dry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it caused a lift up on my first page. I don't want ripping because I was trying to do, the next page, but it didn't. Wow. Let's see here. I'm hoping I can get my second Sunday in. I haven't been able to do too much.
Well,
So,
I skipped. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I skipped second Sunday last month, but did third Saturday. Next month, I think for March, I think I already have second Sunday done, but I might be skipping third Saturday. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
not.
I think one of them's a butterfly.
Oh, it's not second Sunday. That must be third Saturday. I didn't check yet.
I think second Sunday's dandelions or something. I have a
It could be
picture.
dandelion, spring flowers. I'm doing spring flowers, dandelions, and rain boots.
Yeah, rain boots. Yeah, that was the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do dandelion. Well, it's actually not a dandelion. Yeah, it is a dandelion. It's just not with the white things on it.
Yeah, it could be a yellow one or the one that's dried out and becomes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do something small if I can get it done. This picture that we have, this did you sign up for anything else with Olga? I mean, she's got that sale.
No, she keeps talking. I'm tempted with the fantasy botanicals.
Uh-huh.
I'm tempted with that, but with Skillshare, it's like, you know what? With Skillshare, you can get a lot of things.
That's true. You
So I
really
mean,
like it. Yeah, you like that then, the
oh,
Skillshare?
I've tentatively got. Yes, I really liked how, like, I was thinking, oh, I'd like to learn how to do paint hands better. Like I back in college, I used to practice hands and I was good, but I haven't done it in a while. So I like to learn how to do hands better. And so when I do portraits, I could include hands. It makes it more expressive. So I thought, oh, what is let me see what they have on Skillshare. I think no, because I saw somebody advertise it as a paid class.
Uh-huh.
Skillshare. In Skillshare, they have like 20 classes.
Oh,
I'm
I
like, I
know.
don't need to buy somebody else's class,
Yeah. They have
right?
so much stuff. You
They
just,
have
you
so
know, like
much.
it's hard to like pick them because you want to take everything, you know.
Oh, hi, Sleeve Stacks Rule. Hi,
Hi,
Maria's
Lisa.
Fun Times. Welcome, you guys.
Yeah, hi.
And
Maria.
Violet says, don't. Oh, I thought she said, don't sweat the pretty stuff. She goes, don't sweat the petty stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, this is funny. She's funny. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. It's all petty stuff. That's a good. She's given that as a quote. Oh yes, that's a good quote.
Sorry, I'm like working way down here and you're not seeing what I'm doing. So I'd made a while ago, I'd made these prints of my daughters because I finally got that thing right. Finally got it right. That painting, those two paintings that I did. And these were just some of the prints that I made. So I thought, well, I'll just throw them in here because they were a little dark.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I'll make a page
You're
of that.
happy with it?
Well, it turned out really nice. Yeah, they turned out nice this time.
Yeah.
I thinned it out, and I didn't put as much paint in there, and they just blended really, really nicely.
I really like the one on the left. That one.
Yeah, this is Nicole. She's my oldest daughter, and then this is Natalie, my youngest daughter.
Hold on. Sleeve Stacks Rule has a big announcement. He says he's going to be on the History Channel tomorrow night.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be on the History Channel tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. They say I record. They say I recorded Bigfoot. Really?
Oh. Did you see Bigfoot? Actually, then. How cool is that, huh?
Yeah, how cool is that?
Very cool. Very cool.
Congratulations for you.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, that'll be cool there.
There. Inside. Where's the thing?
So Saturday and Sunday, I hope I have an interview on. I know I'll have one for Sunday. But Saturday, I'm a little hesitant. I have to interview the person today for Saturday. So I'll be having 2 interviews this week if it all works out, right?
Okay. On Saturday and Sunday, you said?
Yeah, one's an artist, and he's very interesting. He does a lot of work around Pittsburgh. Very, very interesting guy. And hopefully the singer, she does, I mean, her voice is really nice. I hope she does show up today. I'll be very disappointed. But
She's the one that didn't show up last time?
no, that was somebody else. That was actually a management company that manages rappers and I guess mostly three or four rappers that she manages from Pittsburgh. And I was hoping because I like to have like a bunch of different musical genres, you know. And the first couple were kind of like metal, you know, death metal. So today, I mean, if this girl shows up, she's pretty nice kind of voice, and hopefully it'll work out.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
I think we might need to do part 2 of Zines next week because it's going to take me a while to do this.
Yeah, me too. This is taking some time here because I can't. I have to let all
page. I remember. Zines take time unless you have it already planned out. Which one time I had a 30-minute live stream to do a zine, so I had the background already done. Like I used a similar paper like that. I folded it all, or maybe I even had it all ready to go. Maybe I had it already folded, and I had everything ready for what I wanted on each page, so I could get it done in 30 minutes.
I
had planned it ahead of time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like it's hard to do, like if you're thinking it out, especially like these things here.
But I'm not looking. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. They're not drying, you know, quick.
But I'm not looking to do that kind of work on my live stream. It's like if it takes 2 live streams to do it, so be it. That's okay with me.
Yeah, that's fine. And we have something maybe we're going to be doing once we get these done too. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, what's that again?
Bob Ross.
I know. I forget because I have a list. Good thing I have a list.
I think it was Bob Ross we were talking about.
We have a bunch. There was something else I was going to tell you about besides Bob Ross. Something else.
Oh, I'm game. Anything, you know, I like doing anything, especially something new. Something that'll challenge me to do something new because I'm not.
Oh, that's good. You're open to the new things.
Yeah. Because I don't experiment too much. I just kind of stick in my own realm. Where I'm safe, you know, it seems like. Okay. So this is going to have to dry a little. Definitely. What is this? Okay, I need something here.
Oh, let's see. Did Sleestack say he must have seen Bigfoot? That's why he wouldn't be on the History Channel, I guess, right?
Well, I don't know.
Right, Sleestack?
Yeah.
Or whatever, you had a very good sighting of him.
Yeah, I mean, that you'd have to have a good sighting. I don't think they'd put you on. That's pretty cool.
Oh, these stickers. These stickers have a white border. I don't like that. Who wants a white border like that? Oh, and then that requires fussy cutting to cut that off. I do have fussy cutting scissors, but I try to avoid it.
Yeah, I don't like the fussy cut.
I don't feel like doing fussy cutting for this. But I do have special scissors for it. I didn't used to have them, and I'm like, and I think I was doing it a lot of collage, and I'm like, damn, I think I'm going to need some fussy cutting scissors. No, that's so many colors. I think pink is best. Is anybody doing anything special for Women's History Month? March is Women's History Month. I already put on my social media. I posted my social media. I am in an art show for Women's History Month. And I might be in a second art show. I'm waiting to hear back about the second art show. I might be in 2 different art shows for Women's History Month, but I am already in one.
That's
online.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I thought
and then I'm waiting to see if they got a prize, because they did for that show. They're gonna different categories that they would give prizes for, and so I just
nice.
So I saw the category I'm in, which is photography, digital art. It's not a huge category of people of entries, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I have a chance. So I find that out mid-March.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I thought that was for first responders, but it's for women.
Oh no, that's been going on for a year. It started in the 1909. Women's History Month.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So Lisa B.
Oh, hi, Lisa B. Lisa B is Paul's girlfriend. Paul's blind superstar.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nice to see you, Lisa B. Oops, what?
You have 15 thumbs up.
Oh, Lisa B came just in time.
Yep.
We're making zines. You came just in time for
Happy Dance.
The next Happy Dance. Welcome back. In case, Lisa B, in case you want to know what a zine is, the definition of it is in the description boxes. I wrote a few sentences about the definition of what a zine is.
So we've got quite a few in here then. Well, 6
yeah, nice. You know what I found out? Whenever you do something like the same time, all the time, every week, oh, well, sometimes it starts, the numbers start dwindling. The viewers start dwindling. And then I find that every now and once in a while, you put it on a different day, you all of a sudden you get a good response.
Uh-huh. Isn't that something? Yeah, my watch hours have gone down quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But that's my experience. I already told you. Even if I had playlist buddies, it made no difference. And then it's YouTube that's some kind of weird thing, because I already, I tested it out with you, and it never reflected the watch hours.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it did help me get my watch hours for monetization. So, but then that was a couple years ago. And then I thought, well, maybe they changed things on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Half the time, it's like you just don't know what's going on.
No, And if you don't know what's going on, then it's all hearsay about what is going on. And so you really need to know officially. You have to wait to hear from them what's officially going
What
on.
the
And they don't
official
always
thing.
tell you. They don't tell you always officially what's going on about every
Right.
little thing.
Right.
Especially about the situation about watch hours. They're not going to maybe let us know little details like that.
No. True. True.
I'm taking forever to pick the color. I'm taking forever to pick the colors that I'm going to use.
Steve's down there practicing. I can hear him. He has a gig tomorrow.
That's good, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's early too. It's not gonna be something late, too late. We won't be out. That late stuff just about kills me.
Oh, when you're done, like when you don't get home till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, when I was younger, you could go out and get home late, and then the next day go to work, and you were fine. It never affected you. But I'll tell you.
Did you say you guys have been married 30 years?
29. 29.
Wow.
Yeah, 29 years. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe that time goes so fast. You don't
I know,
realize.
we can't believe 10 years are gone by. Last year was 10 years anniversary, and then we're like 10 years already?
Yeah, well, happy anniversary.
Or that was, yeah, thank you, back in June.
June.
So coming up 11 years.
Uh-huh.
Happy anniversary to you. When's your anniversary?
Oh, it's February 5th.
Oh, you already had it.
Yeah.
Did you go out to? I mean,
we went out
to the restaurant because I know you were like you're leery of that because of Omicron.
We went out, but we didn't go to anything fancy. We want to go to a fancy place when everything's settled down a little bit. I have a gift card, and I'd like
How fancy are you talking?
Ruth Chris, I don't know how that, but it's a pretty fancy restaurant in Pittsburgh.
Because
it's a steak place, but their steaks are really good.
Mm-hmm.
So
the place that we stayed at when we celebrated our 10th anniversary, the place that we stayed at had a restaurant inside of it that was like super haute couture. I mean, no, haute couture, that's for clothes. I mean, super cordon bleu, French, because the owner of the place is French. Super cordon bleu that I forget. It was so. I mean, Michael just doesn't enjoy that kind of thing, even though it wouldn't have been. I mean, it's expensive. It would have been expensive, but we could have done it. But he says I just wouldn't enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah,
the way that they just like it's all like stuffy kind of thing. Like, okay, and now what can we get you this? And now that like 10 courses and stuff like that.
Well, I'm glad
I would have liked it, but I don't want to be there if he's going to be miserable.
Oh yeah. I've gone to the restaurants like that too. It's so weird. I mean, like every crumb that you make, they'll come with a little knifey thing and then put it in.
And you're like, come on, go away. Like they come to the table very often. You're like right in the middle of talking. Like, do you want? And you feel like, oh, you have to talk. You have to stop and say thank you, or you just ignore them.
I know. Justin Mellow's here. Hi, Justin.
Well, look, we have let's say, okay, now we're going to change to Thursdays. No, we can't keep changing.
When I was doing it on
Thursday,
nobody came.
I know, every time we get a good turnout, we say, now we're going to change to this day.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Remember when we first started, we were doing Tuesday and Thursday, and then nobody came to mine. So that's good that you're getting some people,
So here's an idea. You just switch it around every week. Maybe that works.
Yeah, like 1 week Tuesday,
Technically,
1
they
week
say
Thursday.
that doesn't work. They say, "Be consistent and same time, same time, same time." I was consistent, same time, same time, same time, and then you get a good amount of viewers, and then it dwindles off.
Yeah. Well, you've got like different people here today too. I mean, certain some people that I haven't seen before. Violet, I don't think I've ever seen her
Oh, yes,
before.
right.
Yeah, and Justin, I think I saw him once. Well, Grayscale, we always know he's going to be around. That's
Yeah, he's
good.
there. Oh,
Lisa
bye,
B.
Violet. She has to
Oh, Violet's
go.
leaving. Oh, we'll
Oh, you
see
can
you,
watch the
Violet.
replay later? Thank you.
Good. Yeah, that's nice.
Have a
I'm
great
just
creative day.
I'm just waiting
Remember,
for this all to
we're all
dry.
creative beings, created to be creative.
That's right.
Oh, that's
That
another one I could put in here. We're all, and I love that quote you gave me, Violet. Yes, I want to use that. And the other quote I'll put in here is, "We're all creative beings, created to be creative." Hi, Justin. So nice to see you. Oh, Lisa. Here's big news. Next rule. You know him. He's going to be on the History Channel tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central, because of a Bigfoot sighting he had.
That's major stuff there. That's pretty cool.
Lisa says, one fancy place we went to in Chicago had a guy with a tiny broom and dustpan. He
Well,
came in
that's
like
what,
he
yeah.
made like 9. He came in like a ninja. Every time we dropped a breadcrumb on the table,
Yes. You wonder where they come from. It was
a little
funny.
ninja.
Yeah. Well, this is when we were in Hawaii. My daughter was, I think she was around 2 or 3. That's my older daughter. And she would make a mess on a table. And them people, you don't know where they came from. And then my mom smoked at the time. And, you could smoke inside those places. So every time she put out a cigarette, and when she went to go light one, they came
They
out from
came and lit it for her.
lit it for her. It was like, oh my goodness. It was insane. It was.
Oh, here's a good solution to my look at that, the way that sticker had that white margin around it. So I took the same color that I did for lettering and I outlined that. Look, that looks good. That
Oh yeah,
matches
that's
there.
nice. That looks
That
good.
coordinates now.
Yeah, that looks nice. Well, I'm going to use my hair dryer to dry some of this because it's never going to dry.
Okay. So Lisa, you work part-time now, but does that mean you have off on Thursdays? Is that why you're able to stop in? You have off today or something in your, since you work part-time or something? Everybody doesn't StreamYard does a really great job of sound canceling. So we heard her dryer at first, but StreamYard sound cancels that loud noises like that. Very nice. Very nice feature. It just needs something. And then, oh, that's too much.
I think that's dry now.
I was just commenting that it's a really great feature of StreamYard that it does sound canceling. Like we'll hear it right at the beginning of the dryer, like maybe for the first few seconds, and after that, StreamYard does sound canceling.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice because that
I
thing's
don't even
so
do
loud.
anything. Yes, I don't even do anything. It just sound cancels it.
That's good. It's still a little sticky, but I just don't want my pages to stick. maybe some deli paper because
No, just put wax paper. Don't you have any wax paper?
I have deli paper. It's my groomer. She's dinging me to make sure I'm able to make it tomorrow at 8 with my doggies. Yeah, my poor Sally really needs groomed.
Does anybody still have snow? Like, well, Mary, do you still have snow? And Justin Malo, he lives in Canada. Do you still have snow, Justin?
Thank goodness, no. It's been cold in the morning, but it gets nice, like around 40 in the afternoon. We might have some on Tuesday. It's going to go down a little bit, but it's just snow showers, nothing too crazy, I hope.
It's going up in the 70s next week.
Yeah, oh, really? For you? Wow, that's nice.
70s next week.
That's good. Isn't that something? How you get different temperatures than us, and you're on the coast there, so
we live far enough apart. No, I don't think it's that too much of a surprise, even though we live in the same climate. I know we live in the same climate, in the same state, in the same climate, but you're western part of the state. You're 8 hours away. I think you're 8 hours away in the western part of the state, and I'm eastern.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
I think like that I just got off the boat or something. That we should have the same kind of weather. But yeah, I realize that, but I think that's what keeps us, like you'll get snow, we don't get snow, then we'll get snow.
Right?
Yeah, so
I just finished 2 pages. I finally finished 2 pages. It took me that long. And I don't think I'm finished. Some of this lettering, I have a very fine tip gold pen. It's downstairs that I want to decorate the lettering on.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just pages 1 and 2 is done for now. Now, next 2 pages.
Yeah, well, I haven't even started drawing anything yet. I'm just putting down all my pieces.
Grayscale says 5 inches of snow last night.
Really? Oh my goodness, Grayscale.
And Lisa says today. Lisa lives in Illinois. She goes, "You're never safe till after Mother's Day."
Wow. Well, we've had snow that came in May. I don't know, like lately, it's been just so weird here. It's like, like we don't get the weather like we used to when I was growing up. I mean, we always had deep snows,
Mm-hmm.
And we never had off for school either. They always managed to get us there. Even with the bus routes and stuff at the time, but yeah, it's not like that anymore. If we get one deep snow, really deep, I mean those couple days that we had, that was the deepest we had. And it snows here and there like an inch or something just to make things miserable, but yeah. I know that one year we did have quite a bit of weird stuff happening. Yeah, that went nice, I think. I remember I worked for the gas company. I guess that was in the 70s. Or was it no, it was in the 90s. And yeah, because Steve and I were married and we lived on the street, and I could not get my car. We didn't have a garage or anything to put our cars in. And it had snowed so bad. And we had to go to work. I was in a job that you could not miss work because usually things would happen when the weather got bad. So I had to call the borough to come down and get me out of my space because I could not move. And my husband had already left for work. So I was so embarrassed by that, but it did work out pretty good. But yeah, snow. I hate snow.
Well, I'm so glad snow is pretty. I think snow is pretty, and I like walking in snow, but not on a treacherous sidewalk, but like fluffy snow. I hate the wet slushy snow, but dry powdery snow is fun to walk in. And then just or being on a snow at nighttime when it's snowing is so cool, but cleaning up is horrible. I hate to clean up.
Oh yeah. That's another thing, having to clean it all. Yeah. Well, needless to say, I did make it to work anyways. I don't know how I did it. I mean, I made it because I was not allowed to stay home. I mean, I would get docked for that if I stayed home.
You would have gotten fired if you stayed home?
Well, they would have written me up. I mean, you know, they were very adamant about you being there. You had to be at work. Even when I was so sick that one time. I was so sick. I had no voice and I had to be at work. And they finally told me that I could go home. I never had laryngitis before, and that was like the first time I ever had it. And they finally said, Mary, you can go home. You know, we realize you're sick. Go ahead home. But yeah, most of the time, it was a terrible job. I hated that place. Between the sexual harassment and that kind of stuff, you know. Gosh, this stuff's sticking to me.
Oh, thank you, Justin. He says beautiful drawings. Oh, I like I like that. Your crescent moon.
Oh yeah, my little butterfly moon. I think just doing the collage on this thing is pretty.
Please share this out if you didn't already. It helps out the channel a lot. Thumbs up and share this out.
Yes. I love the way Diana has made us on her thumbnail.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's so cool. Boy, Steve's really going to town downstairs. He's practicing.
Oh, well, you can't hear it at all. We can't hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it. The boom, boom, boom.
That's good. We can't hear because that maybe I get copyright claim.
Yeah, well, I don't know that you'd know the song. Some of them you would probably, like he puts more to it. But
I
yeah,
mean,
I
if it
kind of
was,
know them. What was
it
that,
doesn't
Diana?
matter if we know, if it's just practice chords, then it wouldn't. But even if we never heard of the song, but well, if it's an unknown song, it doesn't matter. YouTube will know what it is.
Is that? Oh, they're
They
sly.
pick it up, but it's not YouTube that does it. It's whoever has copyrights to the song. They
Wow.
notice it. They notice it. They pick it up on their computers, and then they report it to YouTube. It's not YouTube that does it.
Oh,
They
I
report it
see.
to YouTube.
I
So,
see.
oh yeah,
Huh.
one time I was in another first. I have two incidents that happened. One time I was on I was making a video or something, or on a live stream where, and the music was way down low in the other room, in another room, and it still got picked up.
Really? Oh my
And then
gosh.
another time, and I got a copyright claim for it. Then another time, I am doing an unlisted, unpublished. It's an unlisted live stream. I was doing testing, and I had it on unlisted, and it still gave me a copyright claim.
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
what? I'm not publishing this.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
like,
I've gotten a few copyright claims. Well,
claims are not the same thing as strikes. You don't have to worry about a copyright claim. I mean, that's not serious. A copyright strike is serious.
Okay, yeah, the claim. A couple of them. I took it off. The one. It was my son-in-law. I had interviewed him, and he had a little drum thing that he played, and he's in a band, and it was one of their songs, but he got permission for that from them to do that, and they gave me a copyright strike on that. And I tried to
not a strike. They didn't give you a strike, did they? A claim.
Well, they gave me a claim, and I tried very hard to be able to publish that. They would not let me. I mean, they were going to let me publish it, but I wouldn't get any anything monetized.
It was somebody. You said it was your son-in-law's music. You said.
Yeah, it was. I interviewed my son-in-law. He's the drummer for the Derek Woods band, and it was one of their songs.
Okay, if you get a letter, maybe that was a while ago, but now if you provide a letter saying that it's okay for you to use it, they're supposed to, they accept that.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to see if they'll give me a letter.
You have to,
I don't know. Yeah, because he got a lot of views on that too, and it was so upsetting, So I just took it off and made it private, because I just didn't want to have that.
You tried to contest it. You tried to contest it.
What's that?
I can't think of the word. You tried to contest
it? Yes, I did. I tried to contest it.
So usually in the contesting process, because I remember looking at it, and it's like, if you have written consent, if you have written permission to use that music, they accept that.
Yeah, I probably would have to get it from Derek Woods.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have to ask him if I can get written consent for that.
Oh, here's another one. I have two more weird copyright stories, copyright claim stories. Maybe in 2019, no, 29 December 2019 or 2020. I recently got a copyright claim from a song that I had on a video in 2019 or 2020.
Oh, for recently.
And I just let it go. I'm just ignoring it. Like, what? That's crazy. Yeah. And then another time,
if you what I've been doing, like in my information section, I will list that I get my music from Wondershare, Filmora, or YouTube, whoever I use, and most of it's from Wondershare, and then they'll leave me alone, because I've had some claims on me like that, and once I said I use Wondershare, Filmora, they lifted the claim.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's another one. So I had permission to use this music through Epidemic Sound, and I would play. I had an old count. I had another count. Well, it's one of the countdowns I use right now, and I was playing this music, and I got a copyright claim on it like 5 times. I said, and I would prove to them, I go, no, this is epidemic. I have permission to use this from Epidemic Sound. Then a few weeks later, get a claim on it again. No, I'm sorry, I have permission to use this from Epidemic Sound. And then I get a claim on it like 5, and finally I changed the music. I said it's not worth it.
Oh, that's a shame.
They had no right to do it. Whoever owned the copyrights to it had no right to do it, but it was such a nuisance.
Yeah, I know. Like sometimes it just gets to be annoying. That's how it was with that Derek Woods song. And it's all it was a drum lick. It wasn't like it was the whole song. It was just part of because my son-in-law loves coffee, and it was the song that they had written. I guess that he helped to write too, about coffee. And it was just cute, So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want to put it back up again, but then I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. But, well, I got all my pages done because there's only like 1, 2.
So I thought you said you were far from done.
Well, I got all the work, like the pasting of my stuff down. So I just have to wait for this to dry in order to draw stuff. So that's my next step once this all dries down. Yeah, I love this moon.
Yeah.
And the butterflies.
Is that one of your stencils?
Yeah. That really turned out neat. I like that thing that's in your upper right-hand corner. What is that? Is that the paper you have?
This?
In the right-hand corner?
Because that is my right-hand corner. What are you talking about? This on my book?
Yeah, that. Yeah. That's pretty.
It's created with Magicals pigmented powder that has mica in it.
That is.
And it creates a sheen. So you sprinkle it on paper, or you can sprinkle it right into water, or you can sprinkle it on dry paper and then spray it. And it does all kinds of magical things.
Boy, that's pretty.
And it comes like in a 5-pack of like little tiny jars of colors. And I'm running out. I almost was thinking like, oh, I think I want to buy more of that. But then I realized I just don't do that I haven't done that kind of art recently. And can you see the mica sheen?
It doesn't, I can't see the sheen to it, but it's really, out, like the colors are beautiful.
Yeah, very pigmented.
They stand out, yeah. Really cool.
They're made by Lindy. Lindy makes it. It's called Magicals, and I think there's something else called similar, but no, maybe not. H2O twinkling watercolors.
Who makes it?
I don't know who makes it. I don't know who makes. You just Google H2O twinkling watercolors. It'll tell you who makes it. But Magicals is made by Lindy's.
Okay. That's cute. I like that.
Thank you.
Something different. Oh, wait.
Okay, make this bird purple.
So, Diana, you need 4 more thumbs up in order to do another happy dance.
Okay.
Oh, I have to show you this book I got too. This is something, since I'm waiting for this to dry. I love this book, and I'm going to try some things in it. It's watercolor. Now, I'm not a watercolorist. Like I said, I stick more with the acrylics, but it's called Atmospheric Animals. Let's see. I want to make sure. And it's really nice. You know, the way they have explained things in here. There's some great photos of different things. How she makes drips and all these animal faces within her color pieces. It's just really cool. So I thought I'd try something in here. I love her dogs.
So what kind of watercolor paints do you have?
I have tubes, and I have like the other kind that are in the little cans, can watercolors or whatever they call them. I think the tubes seem to be more colorful as far as pigment goes, but I'm not like, I get too many blooms, but apparently blooming seems to be
blooms are good.
Yeah, apparently that seems to be a big thing right now. Blooms. When I was trying to learn about watercolor, that was a no-no. You don't want blooms, you know, but I see people doing blooms and I'm thinking, oh, that must be something that people are interested in now. So if you ever get a chance to check it out, Jean Haynes, it's something that just came out. It's a new book. It's made by Search Press. And I love this elephant. Look at that. That's so cool. I don't know. I can't see that. Monochrome paintings. And I just like the way the things are done. Very limited, you know, like some limited colors through here, but really pretty purples and turquoises and greens, and just looks really nice. I don't think it's easy, but it might be fun just to try. Look at the lion here in here. Isn't that cool?
Let me see. They're all in a misty background.
Yeah, kind of like misty looking.
Oh yeah.
But nice, really cool.
I would do something like that for fun, but not to try to master a new medium.
Right.
I have my hands full with just trying to master already things been working on for years. I can do watercolor. I call myself like basic intermediate watercolorist, possibly.
Yeah, well, I'm a beginner.
In fact, my next Artsy Second Sunday is the videos on watercolor.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't consider myself a master at that at all.
But I would just do it for fun. That's a way that I can do art for fun, because otherwise I'm like, oh no, like art is more serious for me. But sometimes I'm like, okay, when I'm like, for me, it's like a hobby to try to do artwork that I'm not so serious about, that I can have fun with it. I'm never going to show anybody, do that kind of artwork. But then I have my other artwork that I do show people and more serious about.
Right.
Hi, Gracie. Gracie Jack Art's here.
Oh, hi, Gracie. How you doing? Yeah. Well, that's it. You know, like I don't think that I could like sell my artwork as far as that goes. You know, of course, acrylic painting's been hard to sell. People don't like my style, I guess. But
people what?
Well, people don't like my style as far as selling, you know, things. I mean,
your acrylic paintings?
Yeah.
Why you paint so realistic? There's a market for that.
Yeah, well, I love doing it. You know, I love this.
There's a market for realistic painting.
I mean, I love this painting.
You have to just get in the right shows, like where they're like a call. Like I keep up with calls for artists, like all the different artist opportunities. Like there's different shows, and there's different shows are looking for different things.
Yeah.
So like there's shows where they want like realistic landscapes. There's
Yeah, that's
shows where
true
they're looking
too.
for
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's,
Yeah.
but then of
Well,
course,
yeah, that's true. They do have different places where you could exhibit things.
well, then
Well,
that's a juried show. That's, and then that's very limited. It's just a way of building up your resume to get in a juried show and stuff. And maybe somebody might buy it, but I don't think you can count on it. And then,
right.
um,
I've been in a few of those, like jury.
yeah, you've been in a few of
I
those.
feel bad. The one lady that used to do all the like for the art things that I belong to, the art organizations, she would always get the exhibits and everything. Well, last year, I guess it was last year, she had a stroke. And then she was doing fine. And now she's in a coma. And I have no idea what happened. I don't know what happened to her. And the exhibits, I mean, I'm not going to sit and exhibit in a mall, a little mall that nobody even goes in because most of the stores are closed. So that's where they have an exhibit. And that's a lot of work. You have to go and sit there for a couple hours, a couple times
Oh,
a
are
week.
you talking about a co-op gallery?
Well, it's not a co-op. Like they have while they have a coffee shop in it, it's like a little strip mall, but it's inside. I think they
Yeah,
have.
but like, do you have to pay money to belong to the gallery?
No, no, it's just an
You have to
exhibit.
give service.
Yeah, it's like all these different art organizations um, show their artwork. So there's like about maybe 75 people, 75 organizations throughout this area. It's not just in Pittsburgh, but
Right.
like,
And you belonged to it before?
well, I did it once. And it's just annoying to have to sit there. And there was actually more stores at the time in that place. Now there's not. Like there was like a Talbot's, there was a Chico's, there was a, like
They haven't made a comeback yet?
no, it's bad here. There's one mall, it's South Hills Village, they call it, and that's the only one that's doing fairly decent, I guess. Our mall closed. The mall that was, I mean, it's like
Yeah,
2 minutes from,
that big one you said near you. But
yeah,
that
and
wasn't because they closed before the pandemic, right?
yeah.
That was not because
Well,
of the pandemic.
they were on their way down, and then they, I guess, must have been inspected, and they found the mold inside, so then they just closed. Uh, I don't know if somebody bought it or if what's going on with it, if it's still by the same owner. I mean, the road that goes down there is kind of like a main road, and it's full of potholes, and it's awful. Nobody wants to claim the road.
Well, there's other places, but they're not the only place. But then that probably involves going into Pittsburgh.
Well, on the outskirts, yeah, a lot of places like that would take a while to get to. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to do that. I'm just too lazy anymore.
Mm-hmm. I know if you can do things virtually online, it's like that's the most convenient. Like if you could sell stuff on Etsy, or you could do online art shows. Like that's like right now the art show I'm in right now is online art show, and
Yeah, yeah.
I have to pick and choose, and I have to like, okay, am I going to apply for this? Because like, what's it going to require, and where would I have to ship it to if I have to ship it, or where would I have to drive it to if I'm going to drive somewhere?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
that's it. I mean, I I just don't want to have to go. I used to do something out in Ligonier, which is a 2-hour drive, and I think it started in November. That's where I won the award, and then you have to pick it up, which is usually a bad day weather-wise. So, and they don't hold it for you. I mean, so you have to get there, and that's just annoying.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I try to look for stuff like I have 2 art centers that are very close by. I try to keep an eye out what's going on there because that would be very convenient. And then And then I only applied to just a certain amount. Like this one that I got into. Wait, was it this one? No, not this one, but another one that I'm applying for March. It was free to get into, but if you do get accepted, then you pay $40. And I'm like, that's the right way to do it. Don't make me pay $40 to give you 3 pieces of art, and then I may not get in because you're just making money. So I like it there where you submit it for free, and if you get in, then you give them $40. I'm like, that's fine. But then this other one I'm in, it was only $15 for 3 pieces, and then $5 for 25, and I'm like, okay, $15 for 3 pieces, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it keeps racking up. It's like, I know I'm not applying this show. That's like $45. I'm not going to apply in this show. That's $35 in this one. And like, no.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. You know, if you pay out.
That's why I pick and choose.
Yeah. If you're getting, hi, Sally. How you doing? Yeah. Hey, how's Sally? Oh, look at there's Grumpy too. Oh, boy. Hi, I got visitors.
Hi, Sally and Grumpy.
Grumpy won't stay in here too long. Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I can see. Come on, Grumpy. You can stay in here. Come on. Let's see. Let's see if we can get you on here. Yeah, dog show. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There you go. Say hi. Boy, she needs done. She needs groomed. Say, I need my bath and my haircut. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. Ooh, I need a white marker that works. They go bad. Even Posca. I used to love Posca, and like even then they don't last totally.
Yeah. Grumpy, come on, say hi. Come on, Grumpy. No, you're not coming in. Come on, Grumpy. Grumpy's not going to speak. Ugh. This Sal. Come on, Sal. Sit down. I don't know this stuff. Go ahead. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, come on, lay down. Lay down right now. It's a mess. I got all these boxes and stuff. Yeah, lay down. Yeah, it's good seeing you. Well, let's see here.
Wow, my picture looks so dark.
Oh, it's pretty.
Can you see anything? Why am I looking through you? Are you looking at me through StreamYard?
Yes, I am. Let me look
that
through.
That must be why. I think it's clearer through StreamYard. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy.
And it's like, let me add more light. One more light. I have 2 lights on already.
You need to get something around here, I think. Yeah.
That's very fuzzy, but that's what the whole reason why I have that software with it. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. We're only going till 2 today, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody, we found out that if we do live streams at all different times of the week, it works out better.
Yeah, we've gotten some. I think, we get more people at this time period, though, than we did with the later time period. It seemed like, remember? When we went like at 3 o'clock or something, or 4:30.
We used to go at 6.
Yeah.
You're talking about, we used to go at 6.
Yeah, that's right.
So then we started going at 1, and we started getting all our international friends, and that worked out very good for a few weeks.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, kind of.
And then I don't know if it's because we missed a couple of weeks, but I missed a day here or there and changed the time a day or here or there. And then, is that why? I don't know.
It's hard to say. I mean, it's just hard to say. You just don't know when people are around, I think we had a pretty good turnout though today.
I have to think of it. I don't know whether to change the times around, like change it to different days every week. And
I mean, yeah, we could like do Tuesdays one week and with Thursdays another. I mean, I'd love to be having people come to my channel for a change, but I don't know if they would. You know, it would be nice.
oh, you know what? I heard about this streaming service, and YouTube might be offering this feature. There's rumors they're going to might be offering this feature in the future soon, where that when two people stream, it's going to stream out to both their channels.
Oh, that would be great.
At the same time, and already you can get software, but I checked into it and it's too expensive. There's an app called something, I forget what, Switchback, and that already will, you can stream out to both people's channels who are streaming, and both you can stream out.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I was thinking that.
That's all we need is just that, and it streams out to both our channels.
Yeah. Why they don't have that feature, like, you know, like where it would go to my channel too when we're doing it together. And it just seems like
that's a complicated thing. I don't know.
Yeah. It would be nice that, well, you know what though, if there's technical people that know how to do that, I'm sure they could get it to work, you know. Well, I think I'm pretty happy.
It looks like a feature that'll be free. Most likely, it's going to be free, and it'll be free on YouTube. So I think it's going to be coming within the year. I bet.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the beginning of this, anyways. And then I'll try to make my story in here somehow.
So here's a recap. We constructed a zine out of a single sheet of paper by cutting and folding it in a certain way. You create an 8-page zine, what you call a zine. If you want to know the definition of zine, please read down below in the description box. I explain what a zine is. And then I used a jelly print from last week when we did jelly printing in our live stream. I used that as the cover. And then my background, Mary used a white sheet of paper. I used one that already had a background on it. And then a zine usually has a theme, and my theme is inspirational quotes. I'm doing a little book of inspirational quotes. Hers is just collage theme.
Yeah, right now. I may do some drawings in here with jelly printing and how it's done.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you put those nice little, butterflies in there and everything. So you put some different pictures. Those look nice.
Thank you. My next live stream is maybe this Saturday for games, but I don't know because I'm already going to do a live stream on Sunday. On the first weekend of the month, we always do YouTube Blind Community live stream with my co-host Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. At 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, the first Sunday of the month. That's this Sunday, where we have a guest, or we do YouTube Blind Community discussion, but it's open to everybody. Welcome, and we have open panel, and people can come up on the panel if they want. And so because of that, I might not be doing my Saturday stream. And then for next week, we don't know when we do an art stream. We have to think about whether we're going to switch around days because maybe we can get more people.
Yeah.
And Mary has a premiere live stream coming up this weekend.
Yes, Saturday and Sunday, both at 7:00. Now the one on Saturday, I hope to be able to be there. Unfortunately, well, my husband has that gig, and I can probably be there on my phone. It's just a little harder. But yeah, I can see comments and stuff. And then that's with a musician. I'm actually going to be interviewing her shortly, and that stream should be up for 7:00. And then on Sunday, I have an artist who does some pretty interesting paintings. They're kind of, he does a lot of research, and He actually too. He's another one that knows Uncle Dave. And
what time is that? 7?
7 Sunday.
7 p.m. on Sunday, Eastern Standard Time?
Yes. He has a bit of autism also, but he says he doesn't let that hold him back. You know, he was just recently, I guess, diagnosed also with that. So you wouldn't know it. You know, he has like the Asperger's syndrome or something. But you wouldn't know. I mean, you wouldn't know that anything's wrong with him or any of that. You know, he stays focused pretty well. So he's pretty good. It's good. His name is Dasher Rocket. And the singer is Abigail Jerry. So
Charlene, whose business services and opportunity, says she does premieres from her phone.
Oh, really? Yeah. Sometimes you just, I mean, I'm not near my computer, you know, that I, you know, like, not that my husband has a gig all the time, but this just was something that popped up, which was really great. It's at a nice place. And we've been there before. It's a very nice, it's a restaurant like kind of place with a nice stage. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.
Bye, everybody. Are you going to do your happy dance?
I take it out with a happy dance.
Okay. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.